And we're rolling, dude. Hopefully the sound's better on this episode because the last few episodes it hasn't been so good.
I think it sounds great.
So do I sound good to you? Because I switched mics. I switched mics tonight to see because I think my mic is compromised or some shit. Hello? Can you answer the fucking question? Like I asked you a question, dude.
There's a lot of lagging going on. Lots of lagging.
Is there? There's lagging?
Yeah. Yes.
Well, that's because you're in the middle of bum fucking. You got a purty mouth. Look at Jason packing a fucking lipper over there like a fucking G. Yeah, dude. Same page, buddy. Shout out to Bobby Stoker's. Bobby Stoker, you gotta fucking stop increasing your prices, dude. This shit was $2.30 in 2018, and now it's climbing, dude. Now it's $6. Okay, Grizzly and Skull and Copenhagen are all like hitting $10, dude. You gotta be the difference. I know you got enough money, dude. Stop raising the fucking prices, bro.
Yeah, stop raising that shit, you fuck.
Dude.
Fucking fuck.
I guess Zyn went up, dude. I used to pay $4 and something a can for that shit, and now because I never look, bro. And then the other day I happened to take a peek, and it was like $6 for a can of Zyn.
Because it's popular.
Zyn is good. I like Zyn.
Bro, I've been on Zyns since like 2018, 2019. I found those motherfuckers and I've been hooked ever since. And I was surprised it took so long for them to take off the way they did because they were so convenient. I was like, you mean to tell me that I can still get nicotine and still be in places where I wouldn't necessarily want to just be spitting like some kind of fucking damn cretin, you know?
Bitters are quitters. Swallow.
You know that there will never be anybody in this universe that can say that to me and not sound like a homosexual, dude. Because every time I've ran into a fellow dipper who doesn't spit dip, and they say, "Real men swallow," I'm like, "Do you hear yourself? You cock crusader." I'll never forget it, man. I was the first time I ever heard that shit, I was working on, first of all, this dude was out there with his electronic fucking weed eater or whatever it was, some housewife tool. And he's out there doing yard work at the neighbor's house. I was at my uncle's house. I'm dropping a transmission on an 88 F-150. I fucking throw a dip in, and I'm hanging out for a second, and I'm spitting it on the ground. And then this motherfucker sees me, and he yells out, "Real men swallow." And I'm like, what? I don't even know you. I don't even know you, brother. What are you trying to tell me right now? And he's like, yeah, man, I seen you dipping over there. Real men swallow that shit. And I was like, you are not, I don't want to talk to you. Okay? I don't want to speak to you, real men swallow. You're not swallowing shit from over here, buddy.
Yeah, no swallowing here. We're not gay faggots. Ha ha ha.
Bro, I don't understand. Everybody's always got to take something and, like, do the most with it and then make it like, oh, you're a pussy if you don't do this. Like the fact that I'm putting plant shit in my mouth, you know what I'm saying? That's pretty fucking manly. I'm walking around like with plant shit in my mouth. I'm not smoking like a little fucking hoity-toity like, oh yeah, yeah, dude, fucking look at me. Cigarettes are for fuck losers and fuck ups, dude. I'm chewing tobacco, buddy. I'm putting that shit right in the gum line, and you're gonna fucking rag on me because I don't swallow the juice. First of all, it's got fucking Epicac in there. You know what that does? That's the shit they give to you to make you throw up. Every time I fucking swallow dip spit, because I can swallow it. Like there's been plenty of times where I thought that I could time it out to where I go into Walmart, get my shit done, come out, and then have to spit. I was wrong. Something happened. The line was longer than I anticipated. So then I had to fucking gut that shit.
You spit on the floor.
I mean, yeah, dude, if you can, but usually when I go, they don't have 24-hour Walmarts anymore, dude. So I have to go there when there's a fuck ton of idiots there. All the little damn, there's, you know the school buses, right?
Ag labor.
Huh?
Ag labor is what it's called.
Dude. Well, I'm pretty sure it's just a big fucking Mexican family, bro. But they all pile in the goddamn school bus, and that place is fucking packed.
They're all illegals, and they're over here on someone else's work visa, and they're all illegal. They can be over here for 2 years, and then they got to go back for 6 months.
Yeah, well,
so
let me tell you.
Let
Let me tell you something about them goddamn aliens, boy. You know? They all pile in that goddamn school bus. They all go to Walmart. They all fucking run up in there. and they run. Not, I don't even give a fuck, bro. I don't care about them buying it out. They run amok, dude. They act like they're still in their third world shithole. They terrorize the store. They don't supervise their children. So now I got all these little fucking, bean crusaders running around, fucking in my way. And now I don't even care, dude. I just hit them with the cart if I have to, like, because they don't speak English. They don't understand. Excuse me. They don't understand anything. So I'm just like, oh, that sucks, dude. You should have watched your kid better. Checked him with the cart. He's gonna learn a life lesson today. Be aware of your fucking surroundings.
Well, they buy all the stuff that I make my shine
Those are
with,
Mexican
so I got to
viewers.
get there before they do.
Yeah, dude.
There goes our Mexican
Sucking.
viewers.
Huh?
There goes our Mexican viewers.
Nah,
All the
bro, they
Hispanic
get it.
viewers gone.
Nah, dude. See, I'm not targeting.
Uh,
Listen, the fucking the Mexicans from Mexico, they don't even speak English, so they're not watching anyway, dude. I'm targeting the fucking, like, the cholos over, like, the ones that are legal who also don't like the illegals because of what they do. I can't tell you how many times I've been talking to a legal immigrant and they fucking hate, like, Cubans, Mexicans, what have you, Puerto Ricans. They come over here and they do what they're supposed to do. And I hear them talk so much shit, dude. They're like, I fucking hate those guys, man. They come over here, they're loud and obnoxious, and they bring all that bullshit from over there over here. And we're like, hey, fuck you, man. Fuck you, man. You know?
That's actually funny. I've never heard anybody say that.
It's true, dude. I've been around a lot of Latinos, or Latinx, as the liberals want you to call them. They want you to call them Latinx because it's all
The fuck is
inclusive.
a Latique, bro?
Oh, you don't know?
Latique?
You didn't hear about that?
No. What the
So
fuck
you know
is
how
this?
how these fucking morons are running around saying, like, I'm a they them, and, like, you should address people as they them because you don't know what their
Yeah.
pronouns are. First of all, fuck your pronouns, okay? We're not playing. I'm not playing make believe with you because if we are, then my adjectives are handsome and charming, and I identify as always correct. So you will address me as that if we're playing make believe. But anyway,
no, I just call them all fuckers. It's all inclusive.
yeah, fuck, chuckle fucks, but. Spanish is based a lot on gender. So, like, you can be a pendejo, you can be a pendeja. You know what I mean? Like, every word has a gender meaning. So they, like, Latino and Latina, they want you to start saying Latinx, Latin X. That is all inclusive because it just means that they're Latin and then there's no gender. And I swear to God, dude, this came out like 2 years ago. All the fucking Latinos that I knew said, fuck that shit. Every single last one of them. And even the ones that didn't know about it, I was like, yo, how do you feel about this Latinx thing? And they were like, the fuck is that? So I told them, same shit. Fuck that shit. We're not doing that. Not a single one of them uses it. But all these damn liberal honkies are like, you have to call them Latinx because it's all inclusive. You don't know if they're swapping genders. I'm like, Latinos don't swap fucking genders, bro. They don't play that shit.
Gay.
Yeah, dude. Latinos aren't on that
Lame.
bullshit.
Lame,
Latinos
lame.
and Latinas.
Shit. Latinos and Latinos. Fuck all that, bro.
So,
Yeah,
Preston,
wow.
where you at?
Nobody gives a fuck where Preston's at, dude.
I knew I was about to get on that shit. I knew as soon as you asked that, we're gonna hear it.
Nobody
gives a
cares.
Well, I'm in North Carolina since everyone does care.
I'm in North Kakalaki, and I'm about to go to the Piggly Wiggly and get some goddamn fucking.
Yo, Piggly Wiggly!
Going to the Bojangles.
Oh,
Bojangles.
dude. Now the Bojangles, boy. Let me tell you something, sucker.
Bro,
That
we have
Bojangles.
Bojangles. We have Bojangles.
You know, I used
That
to.
shit is not good.
First of all, fuck your mother. I don't mean that because your mother was a nice lady, but also, like, fuck you for saying that, dude.
Well, Bojangles just ain't it. It just
Well, I
ain't
mean,
it.
considering that you destroyed their boat, you shouldn't be cussing them out.
No, that was his dad's boat. No, dude. Bojangles is lit. Okay, I used to work there, and let me tell you about some Bojangles hacks, bro. You take a Bowberry biscuit, you throw a goddamn country fried steak patty on that bitch with cheese and bacon. You understand me? And if you're feeling frisky, bro, the
I
goddamn
got some good
glaze.
sweet tea, that's for sure.
Put the glaze on that bitch, son. You want to take it all the way to Diabetes Town? Yeah, buddy.
Oh, some glaze. Yeah. Yeah, bro.
Wait.
The glazed donuts with the burger, bro. Best thing ever invented. Now I got
No,
chicken.
no, dude. No,
That
we're not
shit
talking
is
about that.
fire.
That's jail.
Yes,
no,
yes,
dude.
Preston,
That's
you are
jailhouse
correct,
shit.
sir.
No, this is before I went to jail.
Preston is right.
This was just a stoner concoction I came up with. I used to be the chicken man at Bojangles, bro. I used to go up in there and make all the fucking chicken. Okay, you're fucking with a real one, dude. You're fucking with a Bojangles OG, son. Okay, so don't disrespect me like that. Talking about Bojangles like that.
I'm sorry.
Bojangles.
Sorry.
Bojangles, bato. I'm Latinx.
I'm sorry. Oh,
That was my first job frying chicken at Kentucky Fried Chicken. My first tax-paying.
Wait, what? That was your first job?
My first tax-paying job was KFC. Yep.
Oh, you're a KFC. You're a KFC crusader, huh?
Yep. $2.85 an hour.
God damn, dude. You know what? I often wonder because I was too young to know, but like I think about back
earlier.
What?
What the fuck?
You were making Preston, shut the fuck up. Have a mental breakdown somewhere else. Listen, so you were making $2.25 an hour working for KFC.
$2.85.
$2.85, and you were how old?
17.
So like, what were your paychecks like?
If you brought home $100 a week, it was part time. But if you brought home $100 a week, that was a good check.
So like 100 years ago, $100 could get you like a can of dip was 25 cents. A pack of cigarettes was what, like 50 cents?
No, a carton of cigarettes was $20. The fill up your tank was $20. So there's $40 of it. The insurance was $100 a month for my truck.
Back then?
Yeah, it was $100 a month for my truck.
I don't even pay that now.
I had a Jeep.
I pay 70.
I had a Jeep. Jeeps are expensive.
I got an 88 F-150.
That's not expensive.
How the fuck are you paying $70 a month?
Because I got an 88 F-150. It's considered an antique, son. And guess what? Guess what the fuck happens if I wreck that bitch? I get 20 grand right off the rip.
My insurance
And that's
right
for
now
full coverage. I'm paying $70 for full coverage.
I think my insurance is $385 or something like that, or $325 a month.
On your Dodge?
Her car, my truck, and the motorcycle.
Well, I mean, that's pretty good. You got multiple vehicles. Like, if you were paying that by yourself, I'd tell you to fucking sell that damn Dodge and get one of them old ones running again. That's ridiculous, dude. I fucked around one time. I had a job doing tile and grout, and they were like, yo, you need a better vehicle, because I had a 2000 Honda Accord, and they were like, you need to go buy something. So the boss took me to go look at like trucks and shit. We ended up settling on a Jeep Patriot, which was fucking whack, dude, but I'd never had a new vehicle before. And the agreement was, he was like, all right, look, dude, I know that this is all intimidating, like full coverage insurance and like the payment and everything. So if you agree to let us wrap it with our logo, because the company vehicles had just big purple vinyl wraps that said whatever. I'm not shouting them out because fuck those motherfuckers. You're not getting free promo from me, you grout fuckheads. But anyway, they were like, yeah, dude, let us wrap your vehicle. We'll pay half of your insurance and your payment. Right. And then because like the plan was I was also going to own a portion of the business because they had locations in St. Pete and Tampa and fucking all over the Bay Area. And then they were going to fire Juan because Juan was fucking up, dude. He was getting on that goddamn school bus and hooting and hollering in Walmart and getting too drunk. You know what I'm saying? So fucking he was like, yeah, dude, I'm gonna fire Juan, you'll take over that section and then we'll wrap your deal. And he's like, you're gonna make a bunch of money and you don't even gotta worry about none of this. And I was like, okay, you know, being a young dumbass. I think I was like 25, so I agreed to it. And then next thing you know, we had a falling out because this motherfucker also simultaneously was like, you know what, man, because his granddaughter worked there, who I also knew from back in the day. And he was like, you should take my granddaughter out because she's hooking up with all these fuckboys and you seem pretty cool. So, like, here's some money. Take her on a date, blah, blah, blah. Next thing you know, me and her are seeing each other. And I was like, everything's awesome, dude. I got this and that. You know, I got the girl. Like, yeah, dude. And then turns out this chick was something else, highly toxic. And then so was he. And he was a huge fucking racist, but an Obama supporter. Tell me how that makes sense. Dude, he would fucking run around dropping N bombs, right? He dropped them at the home office, which was at Chamberlain Square. Predominantly black businesses in there, right? We were the only white, like, we were the only white, predominantly white people there, you know, and then the walls are thin. So he runs up in there, like, dropping N bombs and shit, and they come knocking on the door later, and they're like, "Yo, who up in here dropping N bombs? Because we don't really like that." And then like his niece had to explain, like, "Oh yeah, it's fucking Uncle so and so, and he's just old fashioned." They were like, "We don't give a fuck about that, dude. We don't want people dropping N bombs around here." So like, you know, I'm guilty by association. And then we would be driving, and he would just like make all these remarks about like, you know, N word this and then, and then we were driving somewhere one day, and he points out a bridge, and he's like, "You see that bridge? Obama built that bridge. I'm glad I voted for that, dude." And I was like, "Wait a minute, dude. I've heard you drop so many N-bombs, and you're a fucking Democrat, dude? You voted for Obama?" Because I made a comment about being a Trump supporter, right? And he kind of didn't say anything. It seemed like he was irritated that I said that, because I thought this was you know, like he's from the South. He's from Georgia. He got the accent and everything going on. I thought he's just like one of them old backwoods racist dudes, but nothing violent, just a little bit of daytime racism, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, dude, turns out he was a huge Obama supporter, so that never made any sense to me. And I'm over here a Trump supporter, and I don't be running around with N bombs, you know? What's up with that? It's a paradox, isn't it?
My grandpa was kind of the same way. Like, I don't think he would have voted for a Democrat or Obama, but you know, he would drop N bombs. He was just like, I don't know what it was, bro. It's like he was racist, but he wasn't. I think it was just like, you know how black people say that shit too. They're like, yeah, we hate the ignorant N words, but like, you know,
Yeah,
it's just
yeah, dude.
those black people, you know,
Well,
like ghetto
I
black
mean,
people, that we don't
like,
care about.
you know, Africans and Jamaicans and you know, and any black people from other countries come over here, and they're super racist towards American black people. Have you ever like seen that?
Yeah, I mean, like I see it with the Latina community, but that's about it.
No, dude. Like I'm telling you, like I've seen it tons of times, man. I met a lot of foreigners from like other black countries, and they come over here and they can't stand American black people. They talk all kinds of. They call them the fucking N-word. They talk so much shit about them, and I'm just like, wow. That's a strange thing.
What
know?
are the ethnicities of these foreigners you speak like?
Jamaicans, Africans, what else? What's the other Ugandans? Is it Ugandans?
Yeah, I think so.
You know, I met a lot of people from a lot of different walks of life, but I'm telling you, man, these foreigners, they come over here, they fucking don't like American black people. I always thought that was kind of weird.
It is weird.
Aries Spears, that comedian, he's got a joke about it.
Oh, I love that dude, bro. He's so
he made a joke about it when he was like, you would think like our brothers from overseas, you know, he's like, nah, they don't fuck with us at all, dude. They come over here and praise the white man, and then they look at us and they're like, look at this motherfucker. You don't work, you don't do anything, you fucking lazy. Why don't you come to Africa, see how it goes?
Bro, Aries Spears is a fucking G.
I love that dude, man. I remember watching like back in the day, what was that show that they had on Comedy Central? It was animated, but it was like a lot of Aries Spears jokes animated.
I do not know.
It was like animated. They would take like bits from stand-up comedy and animate it.
Oh, I didn't even know that was a thing. To be honest with you,
You're probably too young, Bo.
I guess so. Never seen that shit. Nope.
Or you got poor taste. We have talked about nothing productive. So listen, man.
Listen, let's talk about something real. Let's talk about some Andrew Tate shit.
Dude, Andrew Tate finally said something that I disagree with.
And what was that?
And I think he was trolling, but I don't know. He tweeted out. Now, this is the same guy that for the last few years I've been watching him talk about, like, be successful, be in shape, have money, fuck supermodels, you know, be a playboy, whatever, dude. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then recently he tweeted out, if you're out there having sex for fun, you're gay. He's telling men. He's like, if you're just out there fucking bitches for fun, you're gay. If you are,
What?
he's like, if you don't have at least 5 children, you're a fucking, you're gay and you're a loser. And then he like, he put it in quotations, like I guess he was paraphrasing. He was like, "Ooh, it makes my pee-pee feel good." Fucking gay. And I was like, "What? What are you trolling? Like, what is happening right now? You're so full
No,
of shit, dude."
Muslim now.
Yeah, ever since he converted to whatever, Islam or whatever, he quit drinking alcohol. He's heavily focused on like all that shit, haram or whatever, and now he's tweeting shit like that. And I'm like, no, dude. If I want to fuck bitches and get money, I'm gonna fuck bitches and get money. I mean, you got rich because you became a successful kickboxer. You used your kickboxing money to start a webcam business and manage content creators, and y'all made tons of money because at the time, OnlyFans wasn't really a thing. So this motherfucker, exploited that, got rich off of it, and then invested in other things. So don't tell me that I'm gay because I like to fuck bitches and get money and not reproduce. Why the fuck would I reproduce right now with all these highly toxic females running around in this economy with World War III right around the corner? Let me just pop out 5 kids, bro. Yeah, dude, totally. Get the fuck out of here,
I don't
dude.
think that's right. I don't think that makes. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think he was trolling. I think it's just one of those like dumb things that we're just going to have to disagree.
I don't know, dude. I don't know, bro. But I was like, that's the stupidest fucking thing that he's ever said. For once, I've seen him say something stupid. It reminds me of that OnlyFans girl that made $9 million. That fucking weird looking Fox bitch with like the red hair who was on the whatever podcast. And she was like, oh yeah, dude. Nobody ever cheats on me, but I cheat on everybody because it's like one of my fucking fantasies. I absolutely love cheating on people. And everybody was like, you're disgusting. And then she made $9 million doing OnlyFans. And all of a sudden she found the Lord. She's done living for the devil. She found the, okay, if you found the fucking Lord, take all that ill-gotten money and give it away, dude. Give it to the less fortunate. That would be the Christianly thing to do, bitch.
Or at least a majority of it, like at least half.
Just like whoa Vicky found the Lord, bro. Yeah, right, dude. Shut the fuck up.
Sometimes I feel like they're publicity stunts, but I mean, if they really stop what they're doing, then I mean, that's good on them.
Okay, but yeah, dude, like, where's the money? Let me see some of that money. Let me see you do something with that money besides for yourself. That's just like my ex, bro.
Well, maybe they are, but
my recent ex, fucking this bitch. When I was dating her, she was a terror, dude. She was stripping. She was drinking all the time. She was a closet. She was doing meth here and there, which was fucking crazy. And then when we broke up, she was always kind of quoting Bible shit to me, and I was like, yo, spare me. Don't preach to me. You out here living a hedonistic lifestyle. Don't preach the Lord to me, okay? And then when we broke up, she got a real job and then started getting more. She said she was practicing celibacy, and then she got more into the Lord, and then was talking shit to me, about how I need to find God. And I was like, dude, I found God in prison, bro. I've been like, I don't need to flaunt my shit. I don't need to virtue signal to anybody that I believe in the Lord. Like, if anybody asks me, I'll be like, yeah, dude, I don't live for the devil. And for some reason, the common misconception is that I'm a Satanist. I don't know why people think that, because I'm never out here with no edgy bullshit, 666 shit, like doing any. It's just because of how I look, like none of my music ever references that. I'm like, dude, I found the Lord, bro, a long time ago. I've been living for the Lord. I mean, there was a few years where I went down the wrong path and I was living for the devil, but not like intently. It's just I got led astray and I was doing wrong, but not even really, because I was only a danger to myself. And this bitch is preaching to me. I'm like, yo, you've been fucking well behaved for 5 minutes, and that's just what you say. I haven't even seen you, so you could be full of shit. You know what I'm saying? These fucking idiots want to go out here, get ran through, do diabolical shit. Like the one chick I dated that gave cocaine to a pregnant chick. Oh, now you found the Lord? Yeah, right, dude. Shut the fuck up. You got a long fucking road to walk before anybody takes that seriously.
Yeah, I don't know what to say about those people, bro.
That's just like junkies out here who are like, oh, I'm 2 weeks sober. Oh yeah? Nobody gives a fuck. Let me know when you're 2 years sober. Then we'll fucking. Congratulations on no longer being a fucking dumbass.
Yeah.
I played with drugs before. I never got hooked on nothing because I knew better. You fucking go. You're so weak. You go out there. I'm just gonna be a meth head, dumbass. Let me clap for you because you're 2 weeks sober. Fucking loser.
Hey, Eminem's dropping a new album.
I just saw that earlier, dude. The death of Slim Shady, and it made me sad as fuck.
It may be lit though, because I'm like, damn, that's just gonna be fire. That's just gonna be fire.
I mean,
I can feel it.
Kamikaze was dope because he channeled that old Slim Shady vibe. And I hope this is even more. Cause, dude, he put out that, what was that? The last video he put out, what was that called? With the black suit with the yellow tie.
Oh, Doomsday 2?
And he was rapping over a remake of the Role Model beat.
Yeah, Doomsday.
Which Role Model was my favorite Eminem song growing up, because I mean it was so dope, and which is crazy because a lot of people don't even know about that fucking song.
Wait, did you see the Doomsday 1 with what's his name, Corday?
Yeah, I didn't give a
Corday,
shit. I honestly didn't give a
but
shit.
Did you see it?
Yeah, I saw it. I didn't give a shit.
What was the song about? Was it just?
I don't know, but I only cared about Eminem's because, like, I'll be honest with you, I can't stand Eminem anymore because he's such a fucking liberal pussy, and he talks. You know, he basically came out with that freestyle and like drew a line in the sand. He was like, "If you support Trump, then you can't be a fan of mine." And I was like, "Fuck you, bitch!" For years, like basically my entire life, I've been supporting your ass, and you're gonna tell me because of our political views are different, I can't be a Slim Shady fan anymore? Fuck you, pussy.
Yeah,
and then he just made himself look stupid. So I don't fuck with Eminem no more. And most of his recent music has been trash, besides Kamikaze.
Did you like Music to Be Murdered By?
No, honestly, dude. Like, normally, like, growing up, every Eminem project was on repeat all the time, and I knew all the fucking words. I played Music to Be Murdered By 1 and 2. Couldn't tell you a single fucking lyric from it because it was just whatever, you know?
Yeah, that's how I felt too. Like, what do you think? How do you feel about the diss tracks on those songs or on that album? When he's dissing everybody, you like that shit or no?
That was Kamikaze.
Well, no, that was Music to Be Murdered By too, because that's when he did that whole when he was hating on Migo, or I guess he didn't really hate on.
No, dude, you're thinking of Kamikaze, bro.
No, he has. What's that one song?
He came out on Kamikaze and dissed fucking everybody, all the mumble rappers. He dissed MGK. That was Kamikaze.
yeah, that was Kamikaze. But he has a couple. Fuck, what's that song, bro? Damn. What's Music to Be Murdered By? He's got that one song.
You gotta fix that. You gotta fix that goddamn beeping. Why is it beeping?
What's that song that's in the Venom movie?
Oh, Venom.
You know? Is it Venom?
Yeah, it's called Venom.
Yeah, then
Venom.
he like references.
No.
Oh no! It's not that one. It's not that one. It's the maybe it's not the one that's in Venom.
Bro, that is not on. Is it on? No, it's not.
No, it's not the Venom song. It's the other one where it's like. And then he's like running, and he's like, "I don't give a fuck about it."
You mean Fall?
He includes Hobson. He says Hobson and J. Cole in it, and fucking.
You talking about Homicide?
I don't think it's that.
With Logic?
No, it's not Logic. It's a music video. In the beginning, he's like on the phone with some dude in the car, and he's like, "Fuck everyone's
yeah,
telling
dude.
me to do this."
It's called Fall, and then the whole video is like with phones and shit like that. Or it could be Venom. I don't fucking know. That
it's
was
not
years
Venom.
ago. It's probably called Fall.
I don't think it's Fall either, bro. It's not. Logic's not in it. He's like, I inspired the Hobsons, the somethings, the cultures, the and then he's just like going in on these people, and he's like, say adios to amigos, not hating, but just.
Oh, you mean the Ringer? The Ringer?
Okay, maybe that's the Ringer. Yeah. That's probably what it is.
Oh, bitch, I don't know who the fuck y'all are to give us a part.
Was it that one?
Okay, that's the one where he says the shit about Migos.
Dude, I know what song you're talking about. It's like, I inspired the Hobsons, the Logic, the Coles, the
culture, the bonds, and the
Don't tell me nothing about the culture.
Yeah, he
oh
was
man, I don't fucking. But dude, I don't think that was
hook,
on.
The hook is like.
Yeah, dude, it's fall.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. Oh, it is fall?
Yeah, that
I
was.
thought you said that one had logic
Guess.
in it.
God, dude. You know what? This is why you get punched in the mouth. I said homicide. I said homicide was him in Logic, and then you said no, and I said, oh, then
Oh,
it must
okay.
be then it must be fall, right?
Must be fall. Yeah, okay.
And then you proceeded to run your fucking dick holster and ignore me.
He couldn't hear it over the beeping.
Well, I gotta shoot that cock, brother.
So let me ask
But
you
yes.
fellas something. Have you ever dated a woman who had a dead ex-boyfriend that she talked about?
No, bro. And I think you already talked about this last episode.
No, I didn't. I did not.
What were you gonna say about it?
Neither of y'all have ever dated a chick with a dead ex-boyfriend?
No.
So, so on TikTok, you know how they have those videos where it's like they pull stuff from the Reddit community and then they make a little video about it, and it's like crazy shit that Redditors post?
Yes.
Okay. Cool. Okay, cool, dude. Fucking participation trophies all around, dude. Like, somebody needs to drink a goddamn bang or something. You guys are fucking... Who am I talking to here? Fucking monks,
Golf
bro?
clap.
Am I talking to the fucking Queen's Guard? Can't say nothing back, you fucking dweebs. Anyway, I need new fucking people. So anyway, I saw this little video about the Reddit community, and they were like, Reddit community, what's the most fucked up shit about an ex-girlfriend, blah, blah, blah. And they were talking about how their girlfriends dragged them to their dead ex-boyfriend's funerals. And there was a lot. Apparently, this is a thing. Imagine, dude, chill out with the sneezing. What are you doing? Gross. Fucking dweeb.
Sorry, Mickey.
So, dude, I guess bitches are out here, and I relate to this because I've dated two chicks that had dead ex-boyfriends, and they would drone on and on and on about them, and I'm feigning interest, trying to be, like, supportive, but also not really listening because I don't give a fuck about a dead ex. You know what I'm saying? So, I guess, like, there's dudes in the world where they had a girlfriend, and their ex died, and they attended the funeral, right? And then they convinced the fucking boyfriend to go. First of all, I'm not fucking going to your dead ex's funeral. If you want to go, okay, whatever. I'm still wondering why the fuck you want to go, because it's your dead ex. Who gives a shit? You're mine now. We're together. You know, we belong to each other now. Fuck that dude. Okay? So these dudes agree to go. And a lot of them were saying the same thing. Like, oh, she went up to speak, and she was saying things like, she was crying, and she was saying things like, wow, I can't believe he's gone. I wish that we never would have broke up. Maybe he'd still be alive, and we'd have a happy family, and I will never love another man like him. Whoa. And all this and that, bro. And basically, most of the dudes said I bailed. Some of the dudes were like, I don't know what to do, because like maybe she said that in a moment of grief. I know what the fuck I would do. I would bail. First of all, like I said, I'm not going to the fucking funeral. Fuck your ex. But if I do somehow end up there because there's free booze or some shit, or maybe there's an after party I'm interested in going to, you know, or maybe I somehow know some mutuals, you know what I'm saying? I'll go. But look, if I'm there and you get up on stage and you say that shit, I'm leaving, bro. And you're blocked on everything. I'm dead to you as soon as you leave that motherfucking funeral home, bro.
That's crazy.
Fuck that, dude. Are you kidding me?
So I missed the part where, why is there multiple guys? So the dude that was dating the girl brought his friends?
Because the account is like on Reddit. I don't know if you ever used it, but like there's Reddits and then there's subreddits and things, and like people post in the forums or whatever, like they have sections like, am I the asshole because, and then it'll be like, am I the asshole because I broke up with a girl who dragged me to an ex-boyfriend's funeral and then praised him the whole time, or shit like that. So there was multiple dudes telling their story of this experience, and I was like, damn, there's a lot, bro. And then it made me think about the girls that I've dated. There was two of them. And they both had tattoos dedicated to this dude. And and what really gets me, bro, what really fucking gets me about this, right, Now, I'm currently working on a song called Love Me When I'm Dead. You'll love me when I'm dead, because that's the truth. They only fucking love you when you're dead, bro. Your fans, your exes, whatever. And these two girls had tattoos dedicated to ex-boyfriends, and when they brought it up, like the first one had it on her ankle, and I was like, so what's up with that? And she was like, oh, well, I dated this guy and then I ghosted him, and then he wasn't a bad guy, I'm just a bad person and I ghost people, and he died. So like I got this tattoo for him, and I'm like, so he didn't die when you were together? And she was like, no. And I was like, thinking about, I didn't want to say it, because I knew I wouldn't get any pussy if I did. But I was thinking, like, I was like, damn, dude. So he was a good dude. You ghosted him. He fucking died. Now you have this memorial tattoo for him. He probably fucking hated you for ghosting him, and now you got this man's name on your body with like an image representing him. And I was like,
what's crazy? It's probably not even really for him. It's for her. Just attention.
Yeah, dude. Just to look like virtue signal. So then the other girl, right? This girl's not so bad. She's an ex-girlfriend, but only because she had to move away. It's not like we broke up. This is the only girl I've ever had a non-toxic breakup with. But I remember her going on and on about this fucking dead dude that she, like, I guess it was her first love or whatever. And then they were broken up, and then he died. And I remember thinking, like, she had this tattoo for him, and I remember thinking, like, I don't fucking care, dude. Like, I mean, yeah, tell me the story, right? Like, we could talk about some traumatic shit, but to keep talking about it, I don't give a fuck, bro. It's your dead ex, and you already have a tattoo for him. So I'm feeling some type of way, especially since you got it after he was fucking dead. It's not like you were together and then he died. I can understand that. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I was deeply in love with this person. They fucking died while we were together. I got this tattoo for him because obviously I was grieving and heartbroken. Cool, get it, dude. You're going to tell me that you got a fucking tattoo after the fact. After you fucked him over.
For some reason, my earbuds
Just fucking
won't connect to that.
Yeah, so it's absolute fucking bullshit, and I can't believe it. I would never go to a fucking girlfriend's dead ex's funeral, and if she said some shit like that, I'd be gone. I'm out.
Wow.
Because
Wow.
that basically means that every guy after that, she's just kind of settling, and you're not really that important. It's a fucking dude. It's there. Sometimes common sense has to kick in and say, maybe my new partner doesn't want to hear this shit. Maybe I need to just leave this between me and my fucking therapist, and if I don't have one, I should get one if I have to talk about it that badly, or my fucking friends.
Damn, bro.
That's just some crazy shit, dude. The shit that I had a girl tell me one time, man. She was like, and this is when I knew that she was a hoe. Somebody called her from prison. And I was like, that's weird. Right off the rip, that's weird. She talked to him on the phone. I didn't hear anything sketchy. When she hung up, I didn't say anything. And she was like, oh, that was so-and-so. He's in prison for murder. But it's like, he was my friend because he used to go to my apartment and watch my dog while I went out of town to fuck some dude. And I was like, man, that's so fucking ugly. Why would you say some shit like that to me, man? Turned into Benicio del Toro from fucking Fear and Loathing. And she was like, what? And I was like, I'm not trying to hear that shit. And especially the way that you said it. While I went out of town to go fuck some guy like a $2 whore on free shot night, dude. What? Ew, dude. You want me to tell you about the fucking satanic orgies I used to go to? Is that what you want me to start talking about? I mean, I didn't participate. I was just hanging out doing coke in the back. But I was invited, and I was there, and I seen some things. You know what I'm saying? You know, maybe I got a blowy. Who knows?
That's fucking hilarious.
Dude, it's just like, think for 2 seconds. There's so much talent. It's all trying to get out at once, and it's choking me up.
You can cough, but we can't sneeze.
Shut the fuck up, dude.
Christ,
Yeah,
man.
that's fucking disrespectful
That's
as
bullshit.
fuck, cock. For real fucking deal, dude. I mean,
Did you just call me a cock?
Yeah, you cock.
Yo, what's up with honkies always saying cock?
Oh, I can't say the N-word, so I'll say cock.
wanting to say it so bad.
Yo,
Yo,
I can't, bro. I can't
I've
do
gotten
that.
so many N-word passes that I've never used from black people.
Bro, have you ever said the N word in front of a black person and they got mad?
No, well, no, because anytime I've ever said it, I was paraphrasing to tell a story, and I was like, "Yeah, so they said this," and I would drop the N-bomb, like, you know, but they understood, like I was just paraphrasing. But
Yeah.
one time when I was in prison, there was a group of black folks in a cell, and they got me in there, and they were like, "Yo, say the N-word," and I was like, "No," and I was like, "What do you mean?" They were like, we want you to full fledged, like hard R, say the N word. And I was like, nah. I was like, I'm in a room full of black dudes in prison. I'm not going to say that. I was like, why do you even want me to say it? And they were like, we just want to hear how it sounds. We never heard a white man say it. And I was like, well, you're not fucking gonna, okay? So some more black dudes come down the hall, and they were like, what's going on in here? And they were like, yo, he in here saying the N word. I was like, dude, I freaked out so bad, bro.
Bro, you probably. Oh, bro, I would have shit my pants. I'm like,
I
bro,
was like,
what the fuck?
I was like, no. I was like, no, I'm not
No,
in here
no,
saying
no.
the fucking N-word. They're trying to get me to say the N-word because they're fucking perverts, okay? And I haven't said it at all. That's why they haven't beat me up yet. Obviously, use your fucking context clues. Next thing you know, I'm getting a jacket thrown over my face and the lights go out, and I'm just getting pummeled from every which direction. So I hit the floor because I paid attention to where the bunk was, and I knew I could fit under one of them. So I hit the floor, and I hauled ass, crawling underneath the bunk. So my upper half from my waist up is protected, and I got my arms wrapped around like the the fucking metal bar on the other side. So I'm holding myself in. I'm locked in. So they're punching my legs and shit. They're trying to pull me out, and like all of them are pulling on me so hard they're moving the damn bunk, and it's a steel fucking like prison bunk, and I'm not budging, bro. I'm fucking death gripping, son, and they can't get me out. So after abusing my legs for a minute, they finally just give up and leave. And I was like, that was so fucking unnecessary. What the fuck was even that?
What the fuck was even that? What the fuck?
What the hell is even that?
What the hell?
That is one of this. That will forever be one of my favorite fucking online quotes that I've ever heard. What the hell is even that, dude? So guy was so mad, couldn't even say it right. Have you ever looked into the background of that video?
Yeah, like because the dude's like, "Chill, daddy," and they're all outside, and they're just
Daddy
like,
chill, yeah. What the hell is even that?
What the hell is even that?
But no,
Yeah.
dude, there's a whole backstory to it. There was like a whole
Okay.
there was a
Or
whole
they were all
show.
doing something outside.
No. There was a whole preliminary, dude. There was like a whole day documented up to that point, and it was something about how they were doing crazy shit, and the kid's dad, he was like, I'm so fucking tired of you with these cameras all the time and this stupid internet show that you do. And he's like, what the fuck is going on outside? And it was like his man cave or whatever. Like some dude was in there, and the dad was like, what are you doing in my shit? And he was like, I won this in a poker game. He's like, he didn't win shit because it wasn't my son's to fucking bet. Now get the fuck out of here. So then he goes and like rounds up the kid and his friends, bring him out there, and he's like reading him the riot act, and all of a sudden like, daddy chill, and he's like, what the hell is even that? and people were saying it was scripted because it was a web show, but dude, that guy's anger in his face, I don't know, bro. I think that had to have been real.
That's hilarious, bro.
That's hilarious, dude. There's a lot of stuff going on, man. Did you hear recently? Remember we wanted to talk about the Diddy thing?
Yeah.
Well, did you hear that Kevin Hart is also suspected to be involved in that? Like his number 2 when it comes to that shit.
No, really?
Yeah, dude. Kevin Hart. Kevin fucking Hart, bro. Because think about it, bro. How did Kevin Hart go from being like an extra funny guy in movies to the guy?
And that's what Cat Williams was saying in the interview.
Dude, everything Cat Williams said has been coming to fruition.
It had a lot of merit. It's got merit. Everything
So there's footage of Kevin Hart at one of Diddy's parties, and then Diddy's underage son was there, and they're all just being weird. And then it goes back to the whole dress humiliation ritual thing, and Kevin Hart did it So Kevin Hart is probably a goddamn pedophile, son.
I just think bro, there was so much shit to take away from that interview. Like when he was like, bro, when you sign up for this shit, you get a fucking light skinned, ugly faced wife, and then you have a family. Like, and they all had the same shit. They're like, they don't do interviews, bro. It's what the fuck, bro. When he said that, I was like, it's so true, bro. Like, they never interview these fucking wives, bro. Why? They never do it. There's never an interview with these wives. Why?
Makes me think of T.I.'s wife. Remember his wife Tiny?
That bitch is so ugly, bro.
She's so ugly, and then T.I. had the audacity to make a song called No Mediocre with that Iggy Azalea bitch.
Bro.
I remember when that song came out and everybody was like, have you seen his fucking wife? He's fucking less than mediocre.
Bro, what? Yeah, like, what the? Yeah, but what's crazy is when you make a song like that while you're married, what does that even mean? Because I would always ask that about Jay-Z. Jay-Z's always making songs about fucking bitches still. And
then he got caught cheating.
Uh-huh.
Fucking loser.
I feel like when you're famous like that, you just have to have an open relationship.
Well, dude, you know Pitbull.
How does that even work?
You know Pitbull, Mr. 305, worldwide. You know, he had an open marriage.
I did not.
I remember, dude, I read about it a long time ago, man.
I didn't know he had a serious relationship like that.
Pitbull had an open marriage, and they were asking him, how do you navigate that? How do you deal with it? And he's like, look, obviously I'm famous. I go on the road a lot. You know, I do my thing. She does her thing when I'm not around. We don't talk about it with each other. We act like we don't do that, but we have the option to do it because, like, what are you going to do? You know, like, you're going to say no, and then they're going to do it anyways. Or you could just both come to an agreement, and then you could both do it, and then don't talk about it. And then guess what? They got fucking divorced at some point.
Well, right, because that kind of relationship never lasts. Like, that's never going to work.
No. It's never going to work, bro. And I remember seeing, I was following this girl for a while, and they had an open relationship going on because they were porn stars or like OnlyFans people. So like they started this OnlyFans thing and they were doing their thing, and then they started including other people. So at first, and this is what I was fucking telling y'all at some point, bro, when you get with a chick, when you get with a fucking chick, I'm not fucking sorry at all that you had to hear that. When you get with a fucking chick, when you get with a bisexual female and she says, are you interested in threesomes? Immediately you have to say, listen, I don't give a fuck. If you want to fuck bitches together, we can do that. But if it's going to eventually lead us to including another man, then no, I want nothing to do with it. Because I know how these bitches operate, bro. I've done it several times. I've dated several bisexual girls who have put this on me. Like, we could totally fuck bitches together. And I'm like, yeah, that's cool. Not a requirement. And if you at any point fucking after we do this tell me that you want to fuck a guy together, I'm done. I'm out. So let me know right now. And they always say like, no, it's totally cool. Because if we're fucking her together, it's not a big deal. Because I like girls too. Because like another thing, my other thing was she's bisexual. I am not. So my other thing is you're not going to be fucking bitches without me. There has to be some sort of inclusion. I get to watch if the other girl doesn't want to like have me participate, or we fuck them together, or not at all. Because how's that fair? Do I get to go out and fuck other bitches without you? Obviously not, because you're going to be upset. And I don't fuck dudes. These are the rules. Okay? And I'm not going to fuck a dude out of spite just because you hooked up with a bitch when I wasn't around. I mean, I'm pretty petty. I might be out there like, you know, power top. You know what I'm saying? Be like, yeah, fucking baboonery. No, but seriously, I fucking hate that. It's a goddamn trap every fucking time, dude. So you got to lay them ground rules ASAP. Like, yeah, if you just want to fuck bitches together, that's cool. No dudes, because if you plan on doing that, I know.
Jason, how you feel, bro? How you feel about that?
Well, I know somebody in that relationship. They've been together for 20 years.
Open?
Open, really?
Swingers?
Do what?
Swingers, like upside down pineapple people?
Before that was a thing, but yeah.
Key parties, bro.
Yeah, the old key parties.
But from the
But yeah, no, I
70s.
mean, once you open that Pandora's box, you can't close it.
No.
But as a general rule, it's not going to work for any length of time.
What about threesomes, though?
Same thing. It's either the devil three-way or it's a 2-on-1 situation somewhere.
Yeah, dude. I don't know.
You just got to remember, you got to rotate clockwise.
I mean, threesome sounds
You can't be
awesome.
bumping uglies.
You can't ever come with the other girl. This is a rule that should be common sense, because my homeboy was telling me, because him and his wife have threesomes with girls quite often. And he was bitching to me one day. He's like, she always gets fucking mad at me after the threesomes. And I'm like, because you're coming with the other girl, aren't you? Because it's foreign and you're excited. So as soon as you fuck the other girl, you come. And he's like, yeah. I'm like, you can't come with the other girl, you idiot. You can fucking play with the other girl, right? Fuck her, do whatever you want. But when you finish, it's got to be with your girl. Otherwise, she's going to be like, oh, okay, what the fuck? I mean, this is common sense, dude. This is being polite.
I didn't know that was common sense.
My woman was nice enough to let me share a woman with her, right? Which is taboo. So it's disrespectful for you to come from the other girl. You almost have to navigate it like you're not even, like you don't give a shit. Like, yeah, I guess we could play with that other girl. And then while you're playing with the other girl, just be like, this is cool. But pay more attention to your woman. Cool, bro. Cool.
Well,
but dude, you come out swinging gung ho, and you're like, yeah, dude, another bitch, fuck yeah, bro. And your girl's gonna be like, yo, what the fuck? Are you so excited? Huh?
That has to be discussed before it happens. Communication.
Yeah, I don't know.
Duh.
Maybe one day I'll be able to do it.
You never done it?
No, I'd love to though. That'd be so fire.
I had a
There's all kinds of lot lizards. You can get 2 of them.
My first group activity was in high school. I had a 4-way with 3 chicks. One of them was kind of timid, so it's technically like a 2.5 or a 3.5 some. And then what else? I think I had like 2 other threesomes after that, but that was a long time ago. And ever since then, I've dated all these bisexual girls that say let's have threesomes. I'm like, yeah, sure, whatever, no big deal. And then they never deliver because they're not really bisexual, because all these hoes just say that to make themselves look cooler.
And then they just make out with some girls.
Yeah, they just get drunk and make out. I'm like, you're not bisexual, bro, because you're not doing that. When have you ever fucking gone out into the world sober and pulled a bitch and then fucked her? Right. Yeah, right, dude. Matter of fact, one of my favorite songs is called White Bottles by Check the Star and KK the Introvert. And part of the hook is like, they say they like women, no, they don't. Something, whatever, dude. That was the main line that stood out because I remember laughing about it.
You can't remember it.
Nah, dude, because there's so much going through my brain right now. It's like, they say they like women, no, they don't. And I remember laughing at it because I was like, yeah, dude, how many fucking girls have I gotten with that claim to be bisexual? They say they like women, no, they don't. And I never see them hollering at bitches. I take these girls to the bar. They're talking about threesomes. I'm like, all right, then, because obviously this is your job. You got to pull the other girl. What am I going to look like? Hey, what's up? That's my girlfriend. We want to fuck. What's up? No, dude, that's not the right approach. The girl has to initiate it, and they never fucking do. They get really shy around the other girls. You're full of shit.
That's where you got to step up as the man.
No. Because that's just kind of creepy and predatory,
Yeah.
Well, we're not trying to pray. We're trying to have fun. I'm not trying to be like Jeff Lowe from Tiger King, dude.
You ain't trying to catch a charge.
Well, there was an unfortunate situation one night where me and the devil and my old roommate Chris were out at a bar formerly known as the Green Parrot, and we were hanging out and drinking. And we saw this girl, this cute girl, blonde girl with glasses, and she was crying. And then I forget who, because I don't give a fuck, bro. If I see somebody crying in public, I don't care. That's you. Why are you crying in public? Go fucking do it somewhere else. You're harsh and my mellow. So I think it was either Chris or the devil went over there. It was like talking to her and like, what happened? She was like, oh me and my girlfriend just broke up. So she's, you know, either a lesbian or bisexual. So next thing you know, somehow she gets invited to chill with us, and we're hanging out and drinking, and everything's cool. And then the devil like is like, yo, we could totally pull this one. And I was like, yeah, okay, cool, all right, tight, dude. And then the night goes on, and we're all having a good time. And then she agrees like to go back to because we're like, let's get out of here, or like we're about to get out of here, and she agrees to go back to the apartment. And then Chris whips out, dude. He was such a motherfucker, bro, because he got off on going out in public with cone joints and lacing them with like wax, or just like making them super strong weed. He loved that. He loved to give drunk people super strong joints mixed with like keef or like hash oil, whatever, and then seeing their reactions to it, right? So he was like, let's go on the patio and smoke. So I was like, nah, I don't like to crossfade. I'm not an idiot. So all of them are smoking. And then the weed kicks in. And you know how like it'll change you? Because like when I went to the rave, I was like turnt, right? I was like getting crunk and like everything was cool. And I was like, yo, let's go to another bar and get fucked up. And then Jasmine whipped out a joint, and I hit that shit a few times. And then I metamorphed, and I was like, I don't want to turn up anymore. Let's get the fuck out of here, dude. Now I've got the fear. You know what I'm saying? Like we're fucking in Ybor right now, and I'm stoned as shit. It has taken over the alcohol. Now I'm paranoid. Let's get the fuck out of here, dude. So the same thing happened with this girl, dude. Chris lit up a super powerful fucking joint. They all smoked it. I just hung out. Next thing you know, dude, I watched this happen. Like, they're both, like, on her like flies on shit. I'm over in the other chair across the table observing, and I see her face switch, dude. I was like, I know that look. I fucking saw it, dude. She, like, looked down, looking like it was starting to kick in. She was catching the fear, bro. And then she popped up, and she was like, who the fuck are you people? What is happening? I gotta get the fuck out of here. And then she took off, bro. Just took the fuck off. We lost one because of Chris and his goddamn pranks. So.
Hey, what do you think is the second best verse on?
What? There he goes.
That North Carolina AOL.
What a fucking dweeb. What a fucking dweeb.
He must pay for like an hour's worth of Wi-Fi, then it shuts him off.
What a loser! What if his phone died because he didn't have it plugged in?
It shouldn't be. It should be plugged in.
Bro, I gotta be honest with you, man. I got popped. I didn't wear a hat today or a bandana when I was doing airsoft, and I got popped right here, and like I'm getting a headache from it. Fucker got me good, dude. Right? Like it skimmed, yeah, dude, but like it fucking hit. Like, just enough, dude. Like there's no scab or nothing, but damn, bro. As soon as I got popped, I was like, now my head is just...
When you go there, they give you the ammunition, or you got to provide your own.
Well, you can do rentals, but it's like $60. So my buddy, the guy that I go with from work, he got himself a pistol. And he lets me use his rifle. So when I go, I only pay for just the mask. So I spend like $40. So I'm up in there with a rifle, and they give you the mask, and you should wear, because the mask only covers from like here down, like
right.
and then the ears, but like up top, there's nothing going on. So you should probably wear a hat or like a beanie or a bandana. I forgot my shit today. So I'm in there, and then a fucking pro showed up, and I fucking called it, dude, because this, like, we were like, I was doing real good today. As soon as we got there, dude, we were doing 1v1. It was me and my buddy, and I was just wrecking this fool. And then this other guy showed up. They let him come in, so it was like whoever loses, get out, the other guy jumps in. So I was wrecking motherfuckers left and right. I was like undefeated, right? And I was feeling pretty good about myself. And then this other dude showed up, probably a little bit taller than me, full on fatigues, bro, just like looking like a goddamn professional. And I was like, I bet that dude's real good, son. Better watch out for that one. And then sure as shit, bro, I don't know what he had going on. I just remember after the first match, he popped me in the nipple. That shit hurt like a motherfucker. But dude, he was dumping. I was like, After the match, I was like, I thought that full auto wasn't allowed indoors because my rifle could go full auto, but I was under the impression semi was all you could do indoors.
Okay.
And I was like, that motherfucker was dumping. There's no way that wasn't full auto. And my buddy was like, no, he's just got upgrades that make it quicker. And I was like, dude, then why can't I use full auto? Because I cheated at the end because this motherfucker was just dumping, bro, and pissing me off. So I switched to full auto and I just dumped at him at the last 30 seconds. I was like, how you like that, bitch? Because he was spraying fucking, there was fucking shit going everywhere, dude. I felt like I was in a firefight for real. I'm hunkered down and like at some point one of them caught my head, but I was like, what the fuck, bro? But yeah, I guess like that's just what he had going on. But yeah, so I studied his fucking moves, and then I got I bounced back. But damn, fucker caught me in the top of the head. I think it might have been his buddy, top of the head, right in the nipple. And yeah, dude. But it's fun as fuck, man. And then I remember, like right the last few rounds, my buddy let me use his pistol, just to switch it up a bit. And dude, the pistol is the move, bro. I went up in there like Bruce Willis from Die Hard, man. Because like when you got the rifle inside,
Laying on the side.
oh, dude, I was sliding because the floor is slick in there. I was sliding and like dumping, and but when you got the rifle and there's all these like barricades and like barrels and like little fucking triangular things, you're trying to maneuver, but you got the rifle. I would never want a rifle in close quarters combat. Fuck no, dude. Fuck no. So we switched to the pistol. Now I'm able to like hide behind stuff and like, do shit like that. I was wrecking fools with this goddamn pistol without a tracer unit, man. I was fucking everybody up.
They still use MP5s.
No, the guns are mainly based off of AR-15s,
Okay.
1911s, and Glocks.
When we used to do it, the MP5 was the bad boy. It's almost like an Uzi. It's a real short barrel, but it looked like an MP5. But I mean, it'd cut a Coke can in half.
Yeah. I haven't seen a lot of those yet. Everybody's got the AR style shit going on.
But yeah, like I said, that was 20 years ago. You know what I mean?
Dude, so some of these motherfuckers take this shit so seriously. You can carry a goddamn, so like the pistols, you have to load them with green gas, and it's like they have a magazine, but you load the gas in there. It's only good for maybe 2 or 3 mags worth of ammo, and they all hold 23 each. So if you get 2 or 3 mags and you load them all up with gas, you're set for a minute, right? But this motherfucker had a goddamn backpack mod, so he had a giant tank of gas on his back and a cord running to his pistol, so he could just dump, dude, and then change mags, dump, not worrying about gas.
Ours were electric. They were airsoft, but they were electric.
Yeah, so the rifle my buddy has is electric. It takes a battery, which is cool because all you got, and the mags hold like 120. So I'm running around with 3 mags with 120 each. Battery powered, I'm good. But the problem is it's close quarters combat, so it's hard to navigate. As soon as I got that pistol, man, it was fuck. I was like, dude, you guys are fucked.
If you can find one of those MP5s, dude, they're not gonna like you there. Let me tell you.
I'm sure that you could, and I was thinking about that too, man. Because if you get a submachine gun, you could probably move a little bit better. But dude, ever since I used that fucking 1911, I needs one. I need one bad.
A place in Atlanta. It was a Atlanta Airsoft. That was the go-to place for your airsoft needs. It was out of Atlanta. Do they still got the hand grenades? They had airsoft hand grenades.
Yeah, dude. One gets thrown, you're fucked.
We used to do it outside. They used to have it looked like an army tank. And you can control it. And that was just somebody had, but Atlanta Airsoft was the go-to place years ago.
Well, this place is called, we got one in Plant City. Did you know?
An airsoft? No.
Yeah, there is one in Plant City, and I apparently it's outside though. I don't know if I'm ready for that because it's starting to get hot. And dude, like it's already hot in the warehouse. I don't know. That's a little more slower pace. That's a little more realistic. You can like get a sniper rifle and a ghillie suit and type shit.
Yeah, they used to out in North Plant City, they used to rent a guy's pasture and he had some woods in it.
Yeah.
And they were set up. It was like a all day thing. They go out there. And I think they even did it on the weekend. I mean, they do a whole weekend camp out there, do the whole thing. It was that's just what they do.
Yeah,
That's where I
a
saw
lot of these
that's where I
guys
saw
take
the
this
army
shit
tank.
seriously. These
That's where I
motherfuckers
saw
take
the
this
army
shit
tank. I'm
serious.
like, an airsoft army tank? What the heck?
Yeah, man, they take that shit for real, dude. Like they'll set up a whole real. Oh, dude, here's something interesting I heard. In World War II,
Okay.
I guess the Germans built an entire battlefield out of wood to make it look like, they were occupied or whatever.
Yeah, we did the same thing, but we used they were inflatable stuff. It looked like army
Yeah,
tank.
yeah. So that's what I was getting at. They built but the Americans or the Allies or whatever knew they were doing it. So they thought the Germans thought nobody knew. So they were building this fake war field the whole time to make it look like it had tanks and infantrymen. So the Allies waited until they were done, and they dropped a wooden bomb on them. Obviously, it was a dud, but it was like a fuck you because like we saw you do it. They were like, "Oh yeah, dude! Like congratulations on your fake wooden air or battlefield.
Yeah.
Here's a wooden fucking atom bomb or some shit, dude." I thought that was awesome. Yo, imagine like world at war. And they got so much time on their hands. Like that's how long the war was. They could build a whole fake battlefield out of wood to make it look like decoys. And then the other side is like, here's a wooden bomb, bitch.
I might need this.
Dude. History is crazy, man, especially around that time, like World War I and II. So much crazy shit was happening, man. Like
Yep.
what a fucking and people wonder because I've been obsessed with World War II, mainly World War II, because that was the most iconic one. And they're like, I just don't understand the appeal. I'm like, you don't understand that once upon a time, like pretty much now 100 years ago, not even that long ago, the world was at war and all this crazy shit and technological advancements were being made. And like, dude, we have pharmaceuticals, the microphone and the highway because of World War II, because of the Nazis. All these experiments, like all this weird shit was going on, like fake battlefields, like all this crazy shit was going on. You don't find that interesting, dude? You don't find it interesting that the Nazis pretty much invented Photoshop?
Yeah, they don't care where it comes from.
Because back then, if you got on bad terms with the Nazis, they would erase your history. They would modify photos to cut you out. I don't even know how they did it back then, but they would you would be in one picture 1 minute. They'd find a way to cut you out. And this is like, they didn't have like the internet or the computers back then. They could just somehow cut you out of a picture, go back, erase your entire record, and then even call you a fucking, like they could put you on the other side. They could be like, oh yeah, he was a soldier for the blah, blah, blah. Back then they were doing shit like that,
Nope.
So they invented Photoshop.
They invented a lot of stuff that we use. If it wasn't for them, we wouldn't be in space.
Yeah, or have highways, which I think might be a bad thing. We can blame the Nazis for these fucked up. We could blame the Nazis for ruining South of Gandhi.
I think it was Truman. He went over there before the war and seen the Autobahn, and they're like, "We need this for military because the interstate was made for actually to move the military."
Yeah,
That's what the interstate system was set up for.
mm-hmm.
And if you look, supposed to be every 5 miles, there's 1 mile of straight road on the interstate, and that's so they can land aircraft and take off. So every
History.
5 miles, you got to have 1 mile of straight road.
History is crazy, man.
Yep.
Especially old history, dude.
Yeah, people just take for granted it's there. They don't understand how it got there.
I've always had a beef with people like that. Like they question nothing. They just especially like people that have been modernized. They don't ever think about back then. They don't think about like, oh, I didn't know that cell phones used to look like house phones and you had to pull it open and pull the antenna out to use it. I didn't even fucking know that cell phones didn't have the capability of searching the internet.
Yeah.
Or a corded car phone. Or like all them old refrigerator, dude. Listen, this is what it looks like to me. As a society, we peaked in the 1950s because do you remember all the technology from the 50s? Like they had refrigerators with rotating shelves and shit, removable
Mhm.
shit. Like the refrigerators even the refrigerators back then were fucking lit, dude. And like the refrigerators now are garbage. I got a $4,000 refrigerator. It doesn't do half the shit from as a basic one from the 50s did.
Yep.
You know, the cars, all that shit.
They
All the
actually,
cool stuff they were doing back then, we don't have any of it.
well, they build it for functionality. Now they build it, and you have to function to it.
Just
Does
like
that make sense?
architecture, man. If you look back in history, all the architecture was beautiful, and now all the architecture is ugly as fucking depressing. Like look at the old McDonald's, just in layman's terms. Look at the old McDonald's. They were fun and inviting. Now they look like corporate sadness.
Industrial complexes.
Yeah, dude. Hey fatty, get your fucking McDouble and fuck off. You know?
Much.
Tragic.
Yeah, I mean, hell, we used to. I actually had a birthday party at McDonald's. They gave you a cake. They gave you, I mean, it wasn't expensive, but you can have your birthday party at McDonald's, and McDonald's catered it.
Can't do
You
that
got a
no more.
McDonald's cake, and if Ronald was somewhere around, Ronald would show up. You're like, shit. I mean, it was a place to have it was damn near a Chuck E. Cheese without the
Ronald
video games.
Charles E. Cheese.
Carl's.
Charles E. Cheese grew up.
Huh.
Well, where's
Yeah, I wonder.
Ian, man?
Uh, I think he'll be over here tomorrow because we got an amateur event at uh at our boxing gym.
So we very well could have interviewed him tomorrow.
He's supposed to be here. I don't know if I mean he hasn't showed up, but uh, but yeah,
I'm supposed to be shooting a music video tomorrow with Duct Tape Face.
nice.
We did this song 2 years ago, and he never did nothing with it. It's not even out, dude. And we were supposed to do a video. Oh, Mug's Money, Scrappy's on it. So it's called Psycho. It's a horrorcore song, and
It's a what song?
horrorcore.
Okay, what's that?
It's like
I know what.
ICP, fucking Esham,
Okay, okay,
like just dark, like murder rap, like just
okay.
degenerate
I mean, I
rap,
know what
like
horror means. I just didn't know what horror and gore
horror core,
core. All right,
horror
so
core.
ICP, I got you.
Yeah, dude. So the song's called Psycho, um, and we're gonna dress up like the Devil's Rejects. So obviously your boy's gonna be Captain Spaulding because I fucking nailed it on Halloween.
Yeah, you
Luke's
got
gonna
to wait. Who
be,
cares that?
huh? What?
What? What? Go ahead, sir.
What'd you say to me, boy? Fuck you say to me?
I haven't seen the third one. I still need to see the third one.
Did you just call me fat, bro?
No, I said you'd be a great Captain Spaulding. That's what I said. I seen the pictures. You pulled it off. What? You don't like clowns?
Aren't we fucking funny? Yeah, so that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna put the makeup back on and fucking we're gonna shoot a damn masterpiece.
So you're gonna put on the dress too? See if you can get to the next level.
No, you fucking you fucking guy.
Well, I'm just asking. You got to put on the dress to get to the next level, right?
No, dude, I'm gonna fucking put on a bloodstained t-shirt. Hopefully this goes well because Luke sounds like he's scrambling.
Yeah, I haven't really seen too much of him here lately.
Well, because they kicked him off. They basically kicked him off the street team.
Well, he was going through some stuff before all that happened. I mean, when he was on the team,
Yeah.
I think he was having some personal issues or something was going on.
I relate to Luke because he was like, yeah, man, ever since they got monetized, they pretty much don't include me anymore. And I was like, yeah, go figure. That's what you get. Like, that's what happens when you just like say real shit with no filter. Like, I relate because that's me too. Like, motherfuckers are scared to bring me around or, you know.
Well, you can still
include
say
me in
what you want to
things.
say. You just got to say it in a different way.
Yeah, I mean, I do.
You know, you just got to use different terminology and different words. You can still get your.
Actually, you know what? Now that I think about it, I haven't seen much out of the street team. Or have you?
Uh, I don't know, I think they had something the after hour show, but it dinged was like midnight. I'm like, right?
I
I
haven't
know.
seen I haven't seen nothing out of them, dude.
Well, Rilla's doing school stuff, so
I
he
got
doesn't
to
really have time.
I got to thinking that Stacks blocked me or something, man, because I know that he got a new phone. I was texting his number not long ago. Um, and
Stacks was in DC for a while.
I
Him
was
and the
talking
kids.
I was talking to him. I was like, "Yo," and then they were like, "Who is this?" And I was like, "Stop playing around." And they were like, "I'm not playing around. Who is this?" And I was like, "Yo, this is fucking Sykes. Where's Stacks?" And they were like, "Sounds like a drug dealer." And I was like, "He fucking wishes. Now what's up?" And then they fucking like got weird on me. So then I texted Stacks on Messenger. I was like, "Did you get a new number?" And he was like, "Yeah, I did." And I was like, "So I've literally been harassing Joy this whole time for real? I thought that was you fucking with me because he fucks around a lot, dude. You can never take him seriously."
Right.
The last show was like, damn, 2 weeks ago, dude. These guys are falling off, buddy.
I think they did an after hour show, but I don't know. But yeah,
Well,
they got a bunch of stuff going on. I know that. But
I don't know. I'm shooting a video tomorrow, apparently. So we got that going on.
oh,
I'm working on a song called "Love Me When I'm Dead." Like I said earlier, I got the first mix back. I didn't like it. I had to re-record it. I'm actually toying around with the idea of doing an album, like an EP, because I've had all these ideas coming to me, and I kind of just want to drop everything at once. I want to call the project "Jaded." Still thinking of the cover because
when, when, did- when,
they're all kind of
when did it
sad
go?
songs.
When did it go from an album to a project?
I mean, it's the same shit, dude.
I know, but I'm just trying to be hip.
Well, I don't know, dude. Fuck off.
It's
Fuck
like
off.
it's like the new stuff. The new drug coming out now is Junka.
Is that real?
Yeah, you
What the
know
fuck is
it's
that?
uh
Junga?
yeah.
What the fuck is that?
They shit in a can, put a lid on it, let it ferment, and then they open it up after it's fermented and they huff the methane gas off of it.
Oh, dude, they been doing that, bro. Juggalos were doing that shit with porta potties at the fucking festival. That's been a thing. I think it was called something else, but yeah, they were huffing shit gas.
So I mean, if you got a septic tank, you can charge these crackheads $50 to come stick your head in the septic tank.
Listen, bro, I like to get fucked up. I don't like to get fucked up that badly if I have to do stuff like that. I like to drink. I like to smoke. I like to snort powder every now and then. Maybe pop a pill every now and I haven't popped a pill in fucking forever, dude. It's just like the average thing is like I like to drink. And if somebody's got powder, I'll do it too, but I ain't gonna freebase no cocaine. Okay, I don't buy this shit. It's not like I get my paycheck and I'm like, let me get a gram, let me get a ball. No, dude. If I'm out and about drinking and I got a buzz on and somebody says, "Do you want a bump?" I'm like, "Okay." But dude, to actually be like, "Yo, let's go huff this fucking shit gas." No. It'll fuck you up. I don't care. It's shit gas. Do you understand?
Hell,
I
I
don't
work
care
in
if it
it every
fucks me
day.
up. I still have my dignity. I'm not a junkie. I know
I,
that snorting powder is like even kind of a that's still a little weird, but it's a little more classy than sticking your fucking face in a can or a porta john being like shit particles. Shit particles. Dude, you're broke. You're a fucking loser.
hell, I do it 5 days a week.
Oh, dude, you got a shitty job.
5 days a week, but it pays well. So,
Well, I guess Preston's staying gone, so we should probably wrap this up, huh?
all right, man.
Anything else important going on?
Well, let's see. We had last weekend. We had the Junior Olympics, and two of our kids stopped the guys in the second round. So we had 2 kids win the actual Junior Olympics. So that was pretty cool.
Hell yeah, brother.
And if they were 18 and up, that'll qualify them for the nationals to actually try out for the real Olympics. But they got to be 18
right?
and up for that. So
not the special Olympics.
So the what?
Not the Special Olympics.
No.
Damn.
No, I don't think they got boxing in that though. But they do have a.
Dude, that'd be fucking cool if they did.
Well, they do have a handicap boxing. They got it in wheelchairs. That's pretty wild. Watching 2 dudes boxing in a wheelchair. That's pretty wild. It's wild.
Dude, I keep seeing this fucking Down syndrome girl. I guess she's a gym girl, and she's got a nice body, but she still got the Down syndrome face. Yeah. I could never, bro. But every time she puts a damn video out, the comments are flooded with dudes like, hear me out. I'm like, no, dude. No. Imagine fucking a Down syndrome girl. You nasty motherfuckers.
Well, maybe they're the normal ones and we got the screwed up DNA.
Dude, why do they all have the same fucking face?
Because it's one extra chromosome they got.
Every Down syndrome person looks the same. What's up with that?
Yeah. It's that extra chromosome.
Every time I see her face, I think of all the Down syndrome dudes I've seen before, and I'm like, you're basically a tranny.
It's got one extra chromosome. That's it.
Whatever, dude. Hey, listen, I don't have Down syndrome, but if I finish this case of beer, I will.
I know you will. You ain't gonna shoot a video tomorrow.
Whatever, dude. There's only 8 beers in here, so fuck off.
Yeah, but then that 8 beers turned to, well, I'm gonna go down to here to the bar. Oh, look, he's got a bump. Oh,
nope.
Look there.
I'm not going to that goddamn bar because first of all, I haven't even been there in coming up on a year now, but every time I go there, it's fucking whack, dude. It's full of whack people. It's full of whack bitches. And then I did go there one night, like a year ago, and I did my whole, like, this is a nice place. I like to talk to the owner. And everybody was like, oh, no, get away from us. And I was like, you guys are a bunch of fucking losers. So I asked the bartender, the really hot, gothic, tatted up bartender. I was like, yo, this is a nice place. Can I speak to the owner? And she was like, I don't fucking do that. Do I look like I do that? And I was like, you look like me, and I do that. So you're lying to me right now. Where's it at? I'm not a narc. What's up? So fuck that bar, and it's the closest one. So we're not doing it.
No, you need to go down there to the finish line.
Don't fucking tell me where to go, Jason.
Okay.
You're just giving me a loaded gun.
Yeah.
What's the finish line? They got drugged?
92 going out of town, just on the other side of Forbes.
No, dude, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to be 1,000% honest with you, dude. When I went to that wrestling show at Emperor's, the strip club, that dude I ran into that looked like one of the Suicide Boys, he had some of the most purest coke that I have had in years, bro. It was yellow. And he kept dumping it into my hand. And I was like, stop, dude. Because I would snort some. And then, like, all the strangers in the men's room, I was like, please help me finish this. I don't want to waste it. So then we all did it. And there was still so much left. And then the guy smacked it out of my hand. And I was like, yo, don't waste it. I could, he's like, don't worry about it, bro. And then he poured more into my hand. I was like, stop pouring cocaine into my fucking hand, bro. So then we're all doing more coke. And I promise you, dude, it was yellow and it tasted like ether. And I was like, I haven't seen coke like this in years. So then after that, I remember thinking, like, that was my last time for real, because you're never going to run into that again. It kind of refreshed my brain. I was like, I haven't had coke like this since I was like 23, and I finally got it again, and I had a good time with it, and I know that every time I do it afterwards, it's not going to be like this. So he technically saved me from getting drunk, because like I've been drunk a few times since then, and it never crossed my mind, because I was like, I know that nobody's got the yellow shit. Why even bother? So thank you, fucking Suicide Boy lookalike in your yellow cocaine for getting me off.
The yellow cake.
I mean, I don't have a coke problem. I have when I'm drunk, I love cocaine problem, and I get drunk once a week. So once a week, if somebody's got coke, we're doing coke, but not anymore. thanks to, like I said, yellow Coke.
Mm.
I just like to, I'm a good time junkie. I'm not a drug addict. My logic has always been, dude, work really hard during the week, don't drink alcohol, don't fucking do drugs, and then Friday, Saturday come around, cut loose, maybe get drunk, do a couple of bumps or whatever. That's it. But you got to stop doing that at some point.
Eventually, yeah.
I mean, does that make you, what's the difference between a weekend warrior and a full-on drug addict? Because I mean, what's the difference between a weekend warrior and a functioning drug addict? Because like I dated a girl that would do cocaine at work. Like I don't smoke weed when I'm at work. I don't drink at work. I don't fucking do anything at work, dude. Monday through Friday, I'm lucid and I'm working on everything all the time. I fucking run myself ragged during the week, and people are like, why do you?
You're a functioning addict.
I wouldn't say that though, dude. I'm a good time junkie because Monday through Friday I smoke weed after work. That's it, dude.
That's what you call it. But in the other world, it's called a functioning alcoholic and drug addict.
A fucking addict needs that shit, bro. Like my stepdad was an alcoholic. He would wake up every day and crack a Budweiser. He needed that shit. I don't do that, dude. On the weekend, I need a good time. So I'm a good time junkie. That good time could be anything, bro. We could go to the cigar lounge and get faded on whiskey and cigars and be good. Or we could go out to a bar and get drunk and do cocaine, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like,
or you can just go to the cigar bar and just smoke a cigar. Don't have anything else to drink.
Nah, dude, you got to drink. Listen, cigars and alcohol are hand in hand. I got one. I need the other. Okay, yeah. I got this. I need this. All right. Mm-hmm. But dude, a drug addict, alcoholic, like that's not me because I don't need it. I just want it because I'm bored and I worked my ass off all week, so I got to cut loose and raise some hell, and I would like to get away from that, and I have been. Here we are. I replaced the bar on Friday with fucking airsoft. That's a polar opposite,
Okay.
A drug addict needs it, bro. A drug addict will suck dick for coke. You ever suck some dick for marijuana?
No, an addict don't have to be. All right, we'll have to sit down and discuss all that.
This will be the next episode.
Oh boy.
Next episode, we're talking about how Jason's a fucking drug addict and I'm not.
I am. I'm a drug addict, alcoholic.
I'm just a good time junkie.
Okay, that's fine.
I'm not in denial. You are, dude.
Denial's a river in Africa.
Dude, I can stop anytime I want to. I just don't fucking want to.
That's fine. I hear you.
All right, we are signing off.
All right, brother.
Peace, love, and chicken grease.
See ya.